On the day the talk was supposed to be of peace, the violence continued with renewed fury. The Israelis had moved hundreds of additional soldiers and policemen into sensitive areas in an attempt to keep the lid on the uprising whilst Mr. Schultz was starting his peace mission. They failed. They particularly wanted to keep Jerusalem quiet whilst Mr. Schultz was in the capital. That failed too. In this incident, border police clashed with a group of American tourists who berated them for roughing up a passing Palestinian youth. The border police, responsible for some of the worst excesses in a lengthening catalogue of Israeli brutality, displayed little regard for the tourists' protests. They gassed them. In Hebron, with feelings running high at the funeral of a man who died of asphyxiation in a cloud of gas earlier in the day, the soldiers moved in to break up the funeral procession. When gas failed to do that, live ammunition was used. And there was fresh evidence that despite assurances that they've been given orders to the contrary, Israeli forces are still meting out their own summary justice. This youth sampled it just north of Jerusalem. And outside Nablus, one of the worst cases of brutality yet witnessed. The youths had been throwing stones. They were caught. According to the soldiers' orders, they should have been arrested and detained. In fact, the soldiers spent 40 minutes systematically beating the youths until they'd broken their arms. Palestinians say this is happening with increasing frequency.
What do the events of the last few months mean?